M.ed viva voice important questions. Chapter 1. Tell me about yourself. What is your title? Explain your research topic. How you choose your research topic. How to write a research title. What is the difference between fulfillment and partial fulfillment? What is meant by dissertation, study, and project? Is there any difference among these? Differences among proposal, synopsis, report, abstract. What is independent and dependent variable and explain it in your research topic. Chapter 1. Explain your main research variable. Give a brief intro about your main variable. What is the difference between the conceptual framework and a theoretical framework? How many pages in chapter 1? What is the key focus of your research? What is meant by RRL? Review of related literature. How many reviews you have revived? What is meant by review of related studies? How many Indian and foreign studies you have revived? Explain one of the best abstract from your RRL with all details. What you have understood from RRL and how does it guide you to proceed it with your project smoothly? Difference between review of literature and related literature. What is meant by research gap? Did you feel the research gap? What is research gap in your study? List out the sources from where you collected the reviews. Chapter 3. What is your statement of the problem? Aim of your research work. What is meant by objectives? What are all your major objectives? What is meant by hypothesis? What are all major hypotheses? What is the null hypothesis? What is meant by limitation? Explain the difference between limitation and delimitation. Which tool you have used for your research work? Who is the author for that tool? Which method you have adapted for your research? Which sampling technique you have used in your study? What is meant by population? What is meant by sample? What is your sampling technique? How many samples do you have chosen? Who are all your samples? What is meant by standardized tools? What is the pilot study? What is the main study? What is meant by reliability? Did you find the reliability of your tool? How? What is your reliability score for your first tool and second tool? What is meant by validity? What is your validity score for your first tool and second tool? What did you establish the validity of your tool? What type of research design you have followed? What method you have used for finding reliability scores? What are all your background variables?